A new light from the sun shines on earth at this time. A new energy envelops the earth and all of her inhabitants. These are higher frequency light waves, which are bringing great change to life on earth. One of these change is the exposure of all the secrets. On a personal level, from family to local, and vast amounts of information kept secret for thousands of years by cults around the world. The light is dissolving the veils and the lies used to enslave humanity for more than 10,000 years. This is a group of entities who work behind the scenes. They are rarely caught by cameras. They own the banking system and the majority of the politicians, large corporations, media, and so on. We are happily connected with you at this time, and we know that those who need to hear what we present will feel uplifted. It is not that we know better. It is that we know what we say will resonate within your heart's truth and help you in remembering all that we all know. Yes, your messages do that. When we take them to heart, when we get in stronger in our resistance to the lesser light that happens. We are allowing our truth, our inner truth, to rise up within us and know that it is only by focusing on love and light and laughter that we are doing what we came to do. We cannot change the world if we let the darkness grab hold. We feel today, blossom, you could do this without us. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We can and we are yet, if it wasn't for you and White Cloud. My being would not have woken up to the knowing of strength within me. It has helped us to remember this and so much more. As our divine spirits have incarnated here on this planet to learn and grow, we are now transitioning into being all that we truly are. Divine beings of light who will be living out eternity here in the physical with others like us. Though it may seem at times that things are dire on this planet, know that millions of us have been working for centuries to bring about these changes. What you may see as bad in your life as areas where you need to learn to detach from limiting beliefs. These experiences are helping make way for this new era where we will transcend the physical limitations of our current existence. As humans in linear time and space, it can be hard to understand how things work at this level, but all is well and moving perfectly according to plan. For thousands of years, the dark elites have manipulated and purposely misled humanity into accepting their false ideologies in an attempt for total control and ownership of Earth. The constructs of race, religion, and the monetary system are their invention. Religion, which has in fact stirred humanity further away from the true divine creator. Humanity has been taught to fear God, instead of to love God and fear nothing. God does not want to be feared. There is this entity who is worshipped by its malevolent extraterrestrial minions, and the dark elites of Earth who have chosen that path. There is these ones who gave you religion, precisely the image of a fearful, punishing, vengeful God. That is who you are worshipping in your Christian, Judaic, and Islamic faith. This entity we speak of here has been forced to relinquish not only control of Earth, but this entire world of the galaxy. They are no longer permitted to pursue further destruction anywhere else. This is the most important difference this time around. Enough is enough, and you beings have been through enough now. Therefore, the plan had to take place in order for light to reign once again. By this, we mean that it was decided that no longer was it to be that the free will that led your planet into the imbalanced state that is in would be allowed to continue. It was decided that intervention was needed. Yet, I thought you said other planets were not allowed to intervene or interfere. This was so, yet no longer. One must take into account, Blossom, that plans sometimes need to be rearranged if that which one thought would lead to a particular outcome did not take place. Some spiritual traditions have referred to this process as transcending the physical plane, entering higher dimensions, or vibrating into another frequency of existence. But no matter what you call it, each of these shifts has been taking place from the beginning of time until now and will continue into perpetuity. What better way for us human beings to become accustomed to this major transition than to welcome it? In fact, I would argue that welcoming these changes is essential for our survival as a species. It isn't just about surviving, we are also thriving during this time. Surviving physically compared with the thriving on all levels emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically, you get the picture. If you've had any intuitive nudges lately about your purpose in life, whether they are coming from your soul self as it awakens within your current body and manifest. One more thing invented by the Dark Ones is that you only live once. Then, after death, it is the end. It is either eternal hell or heaven. Another attempt to minimize the magnificence of the human life and existence. You only live once, so go ahead and do harmful things to your own being, because the parasites feed off of your lower energies. In truth, there is no death. You are the soul. Your physical vessel is the vehicle which you, the soul, use to operate on a planetary body. The soul chooses when it will transition to the next life cycle and incarnate in a different body after spending many lives on one planet, dimension. You will incarnate on other planets and dimensions. These are simple truths. All that is required is a letting go of fear and being open to new truths and seeing things from a different perspective. Letting the light of the soul to shine through and collapsing the illusory walls of the artificial matrix, which has convinced you that you are separate from the divine creator, that you need a middleman if you desire to communicate with the divine creator. That is like saying a child needs a nanny to communicate with its own mother or father when he or she is present with them at all times. No sacrifice is ever needed on one's part to please the divine creator. The true divine creator does not need sacrifice. Only a weak and fragile entity pretending to be God needs to feed off of the energies of others and demands worship and sacrifice in their name. This is why the dark elites create battles, for malevolent entities feed on the energies of fear and suffering emitted by humans.